Okay, guys. I'm back on the live. Can everybody hear me? I'm wondering. Oh. I just dropped my phone. But luckily it does not have a case on it. But luckily on top of that, it did not break. Because it actually fell onto this thing. How are we all doing today? Because I'm not doing well. Good morning, Luke. We can hear you. Great. Yeah, I've been in here for a while now. 3 hours. And I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Oh. Love the vids. Thank you. So yeah, guys, I'm spending 24 hours here in the Goldfish greenhouse. What am I going to eat? I'm not really going to eat. I'm not really going to eat because I can't use the bathroom. I cannot use the bathroom, so I'm not really going to eat. Like, I can't do a number 2. Oof, good luck. It's really hot in there. It's not super hot because luckily, finally today, we had a cooler day and it's actually a little cloudy. Curious, will you be bringing back beers and Bibles? Of course, I actually just did it like 2 weeks ago. They've never gone away. It's just not something I do every single day, but they never left. And I just did one recently. Is there still duckweed in the tanks? Yeah, so yeah, right now, we're at 85 degrees. It's like 85 degrees, so it's not horrible. But it's super humid, though. It's super humid. Oh. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Yeah, I should. I really ought to hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate. I'm hydrating. Flying Lime, what up? What up? It's so humid in here. That's the worst part. That's the worst part, is just it's crazy humid. I don't know if you can see the humidity is like it's condensating on the walls. Do you guys see the condensation on the walls? Oh, go to Koi Village in Japan. Where's Koi Village? Guys, I'm going to Japan August 30th. August 30th. Is the building up on the TV? The building is not on the TV, but the TV is on the building. So I'm staying in this greenhouse for 24 hours. Where am I going to sleep, you ask? Right here. You guys see that? I'm going to sleep right there. Who wants to see the fish? Who wants to see the goldfish? Oh, fishies. Oh, little fishies. How you doing, folks? Look at these cuties. Should I feed them? Should I feed these guys? You guys see Scrat? That's Scrat right there. Are you just going to answer our questions for 24 hours? Heck no. Because I've already been doing this for 3 hours. I've already been in here for 3 hours. I'm not going to live stream for the entirety of this. Oh. I'm not going to live stream for the entirety of this thing. Because it's just tiring. Will you be doing a meet and greet in Japan? I live in Asia. It's the closest I'll be to you. I will not be doing a meet and greet in Japan. But if you're in Tokyo on August 31st and September 1st, walking around the streets, you will also see me stuffing my face with some sushi in Tokyo. So if you walk around the streets of Tokyo August 31st, I will 100% be there. I've only been in here like 3.5 hours and I'm like struggling. The fish live in here all the time. How many hours now? I've only been in here for 3.5 hours. So I started this challenge at 8:40 a.m. this morning. And I have not stepped foot outside. Do I still take name requests? Nah. Maybe sometimes. I definitely don't like spam messages. No spam messages. With high humidity, are you concerned about rust in the greenhouse? Greenhouses are meant for high humidity. It's not just goldfish greenhouses that are humid. Regular plant greenhouses are also extremely humid. All this metal is galvanized. So galvanized steel, though it can rust, if you puncture it, the zinc coating on the outside of it kind of stops it from rusting. Or, helps it to stop from rusting. All right, guys, will I get koi fish? I can't just, go to Japan and, pick a koi fish and, fly it back. I don't even have a koi pond. Galvanized square steel, absolutely. Can a comet goldfish live in 75-degree water? Oh, yes, they can. You want to see mine? Yes, they absolutely can. You guys see my common goldfish? They're right there. They don't like to come to this. They're scaredy cats. Oy. Oh. Sorry, I'm just tired. Perchance is it a bit warm? Your hair seems a bit damp. Yes, perchance it is a little bit warm. Perchance my hair is a little damp. Yo! We just got our first gift of the live stream. Betta Fish Productions. Everyone, shout out to Betta Fish Productions. You inspired me to get a Ranchu. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. You know, it's one of my favorite things when someone comments and says, like, you inspired me to get in the hobby, or like a mom comments and says, like, you inspired my son to get in the hobby and now he's having a ball. That just makes me so happy. That just makes me so happy because, like, it's not common that you get to inspire someone or, like, you know, influence someone to begin this hobby, which is like it's like a lifelong hobby. I feel like once you start with goldfish, you never really want to stop. I remember a couple of the people that inspired me to get ranchus and start ranchu goldfish keeping. I don't know. Let me guys know if you know them. Quentin Turner, Luke, I'm so proud of you for hitting 1 million. Thank you, Quentin Turner. Quentin Turner also just sent a gift. Major thanks to Quentin Turner. So has anyone ever followed the Instagram page Fat Ranchus? Get your eyes checked by Dr. Pal. Guys, I just have green eyes. I see perfectly fine. If you know the page Fat Ranchus on Instagram, it's like PHAT Ranchus. Do you guys know that page? Like, they used to post a long time ago, Fat Ranchus. It's called like PHAT Ranchus. Fat with a PH. Before my account was big, that account actually used to be bigger than mine. And when I had goldfish, I started following them, and then I decided after following them, I wanted to get ranchus. Hey guys, look who's here. Look who's here. We're on YouTube live stream now.
Can I give a message to the people?
All right, he's giving a message.
How many people we got?
We got 236 people.
Oh my God.
220 people. Everyone, this is Aaron.
Hey, I wanted to thank you all. It's because of your viewership and your merchandise purchasing that lets me work with animals every day. It's awesome. This is like the coolest job you can have. So.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you guys, dude. You guys build a whole community here.
Thank you, thank you. Everyone's saying hi, Aaron. Hi, Luke's employee. Hi, Aaron. Love from Istanbul. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to Eli Porter. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
We don't want to end the live stream.
Every single one of you guys should own fish or at least some kind of plant.
Yeah, pretty soon these guys are going to get baby making. I don't know about, like, you know, not until after I'm back from Japan, but after that, we'll see if we can get some breeding action going. But honestly, it's going to start to cool down then. It might not really be until next season, until we actually get some spawning, which is...
Spring's going to be crazy.
Yeah, so like springtime, when all these guys start going at springtime, it's going to be crazy. All the fish downstairs good? Yeah. Did you rebalance the tanks? Those other ones? Okay, good.
I didn't know.
All right,
did you want me to take any out of the black to rebalance?
Not yet. I want to look through those. But what I do need you to do is I need you to check on the chickens for their water should be fine, but their food I think might be getting low. I just bought a bunch of new pellets and they're in that little door in the backyard. So fill up the food on the inside and the outside. Just top them off. You don't have to really kind of stop doing the water on the outside just because they would dirty it so quick. But then use the hose to top off the water on the inside as well. Alrighty. He'll be back. Aaron also brought me like a bunch of beers. I had one so far. Oh yeah.
This cooler is apparently super top tier.
Yeah, like the ice hasn't melted at all. Guys, look what Aaron brought me here.
We got fuel for Luke. Empty calories so that his intestines don't produce anything.
Look at that. Flying Lime just sent 2 SGD. I don't know what that is, but thank you. Thanks for the wholesome educational videos. Thank you, Flying. Yeah, how many beers is this? This is like 6. Oh boy.
On a porch rock.
And then what, you have like 1 ice back there or 2 of them?
Yeah, 2 bags of ice.
Oh, just from the convenience store?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Super cheap. I love that place.
Oh, they're Singapore dollars. Cool. Oh, you're from Singapore?
That's probably a lot of money in Singapore dollars.
Singapore, that's pretty. I want to go to Singapore one day. Flying Lime, when I go to Singapore, then I'll meet up with you. You just got to show me some good food spots. Alrighty, Aaron's gonna go take care of the chickens. They're running a little low on feed. Oi. Yeah, man, if you ever come here, please meet me. Flying Lime, you got it. You got it. Man, it is hot in here. Oh, this feels good. Oh. Oh. Can we see the chickens, please? Guys, I'm stuck in the greenhouse. I'm stuck in the greenhouse. 24 hours in the greenhouse. I can't leave here. I cannot leave here. Luke, do those water hyacinths spread out and float after being put in water? I put mine in and they are on their sides. They may be on their sides initially. Eventually, they should float upright and be okay. Will I put a turtle in the troughs? Turtles are not going in the troughs, but they may be going in tanks in here. What happened to the hawk? I just stopped seeing the hawk. I don't know where he went. Oh. Oh, shoot. I just dropped my phone again. I'm gonna die in here. Someone say they're from Pyongyang. Go to Pyongyang, North Korea, please, my hometown. You got YouTube Live in Pyongyang? I doubt that. Oh. How do you guys like my hat? This goldfish greenhouse ain't this goldfish greenhouse ain't big enough for the two of us. I think I'm gonna go like this. You know how those cowboys sleep? You know in those Western movies how the cowboys sleep like this? Howdy, partner. You look like Arthur Morgan. Dexter Morgan? Red Dead Redemption 2. You got fans? I got so many fans. I actually just hit 1 million fans on Instagram. Ah, got him. I just hit 1 million fans on Instagram. Look what my mom got me. A necklace fan. Am I dumb? My mom got me a necklace fan. Gotta love your mom. Gotta love your mom. Dude, where are you from? You look majestic. I'm American, but I have Armenian blood. Big fan, Luke. Shout out, please. I love Mr. Plushy. Shout out to you. Yo! We just got a $10 live gift from Indo Blue Chips. You inspired me to start breeding. That's awesome. Massive thank you to Indo Blue Chips. The fact that I inspired you to start breeding, that's actually awesome because now you are going to become a source of fish for other people to buy. Somebody said I look like Santa Claus. Do I really look like Santa Claus? All right, stop spamming it. Stop spamming it. Somebody asked, do I like the Armenian peace deal? So my opinion with the Armenian peace deal is that, you know, it's not the best possible deal for Armenia. However, I am extremely glad that it's there. Yes, the deal could be better, but we're going to get some U.S. involvement in Armenia now. And I think if it was not for this deal, it probably would not be super long until the Azeris just took Armenia in total. They took over Azerbaijan like that. They would probably be able to take all of Armenia like that too. You know, the Armenian military is like a little toothpick. There's nothing, so unfortunately. So I'm glad. I'm very glad there's a peace deal now. It's not the best, but it's something to at least buy them another 100 years of survival. Hopefully during this time they can build up their military and their economic power. Oi. Will I breed koi's? Oh my gosh, we're getting so many comments. Will I breed koi fish? I can't even keep koi fish. And, you know, it's so funny. People often ask me, why don't you breed koi fish? Why don't you breed koi fish? Yo! We just got a $50 gift from BV Tactical Bombi NG Goldfish Fund. Massive thank you to BBMG, BV Tactical Bombi NG for that massive gift. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't even remember what I was talking about. That gift just shocked me. Thank you. W's in the chat. I lost my train of thought. Guys, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, koi fish. Koi fish, thank you. Thank you. So people often ask me, like, oh, you're so involved in goldfish. Why don't you breed koi fish? And it's funny because the way they ask it, it's like, why don't you just get a couple koi fish and, you know, throw it in there? Guys, that's like saying, why don't you just build a nuclear reactor? Why don't you just build a spaceship to Mars? It's not easy. You gotta be like, you need to legitimately set up a large, like, scale koi breeding operation. You need hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Like literally, you potentially need like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to buy a large plot of land, to excavate large areas for lots of water flow. You need a ton of pumps, a ton of big filtration. Like breeding fancy goldfish and actually breeding koi fish are two totally different things. Yo, love Bubba Jr. too. Love from India. I think that's 40 rupees. I don't know how much that is, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. So it's like, you can't just ask me, why don't you just breed some koi? I don't know, why don't I buy a $10 million mansion and, you know, buy a yacht? That's like, it's like the same question. It's like, if I'm actually going to start breeding koi, I need to like 100x my income to get to that point to actually do it at a decent, worth it scale. Are you Armenian, Luke? Yes, I am. I am indeed. Besides koi fish, didn't you want to start breeding something different than goldfish? Well, I just created this whole goldfish greenhouse. And I want to, like, after all this work, I want to really up my production of goldfish. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm always sold out of goldfish, like on my site. I can never produce enough. Now with this greenhouse, I want to be able to produce enough. Why do you look different? Lighter eye, chubbier cheeks. Are you a doppelganger? What do you mean chubbier cheeks? Guys, did I gain weight? I did gain a little bit of weight. maybe I've been going on one too many dates since I got married. I I did go on a little too many dates since I got married. You know, when I was thinner before I got married, maybe because my wife will cook these delicious meals. My wife will cook these like delicious meals. And there's like a big pot of it. It's like some vodka sauce pasta and like some pot roast. And I used to be so good about tracking my macros. But man, my wife's vodka sauce pasta, oh my goodness. You guys gotta try my wife's vodka sauce pasta. You live with my wife? No, don't live with my wife. But you try living with my wife for a couple months, tell me you don't gain 20 pounds. You're gonna gain 20 pounds. You're gonna gain 20 pounds. But yeah, I did gain 20 pounds. I checked the other day, I was like 205 pounds. I think when I got married, I was like 180. So I'm up around 25 pounds post-marriage. We're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. We're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. Yo, we just got 5 pounds. I think that's a pound. From Sleepy Cove, Sleep Hypnosis and Meditations. I love your story. Your content has really inspired me to improve my social media. Are you entirely self-taught on social media, or did you learn a system? So I am fully self-taught on social media. Can you guys guess? I want you guys to guess how many years have I been doing social media? Can you guys guess? Because YouTube was not my first platform. How many years you guys think I've been doing this? All right, a lot of you guys saw my old video. That's right, 7 years. The whole reason I'm doing this 24-hour live stream is because 7 years ago, I started my Instagram page, and 7 years later, I hit 1 million followers on that Instagram page. And can you guys guess how long from starting that page did it take me to gain 2,000 followers? It took me 2 years. It took me 2 years to gain my first 2,000 followers on Instagram. And for context, just yesterday, I gained 3,000 followers. Just yesterday. So just yesterday, I gained 3,000. It took me 2 full years of consistently posting like 2 posts every single day before I even got to 2,000. So that's really how parabolic social media is. You literally have to take years. Like, it took me 2 years to get 2,000 followers and probably at least 3 years before things finally began to take off. Like, it was 2 years like this, and then at the 3rd year, it was like this, you know? At the 3rd year, it was like this. And then at the 4th year, it was like boom, boom. 5th year was like straight as an arrow. Straight as an arrow. And actually right now, Luke's Goldies is falling off. Right now, we're falling off right now, so now we're doing one of these. We're doing one of those, like, you know, end of the roller coaster fall-offs. Hashtag fell off. Hashtag low views. No, I'm joking. But yeah, like, definitely the momentum has slowed. For sure the momentum is slow, but that's kind of how it is for every kind of creator. Everyone's asking, are you actually 24 years old? I am actually 24 years old. I am a 24-year-old human being. I'm a 24-year-old human being. Someone said you are too young. 24, but look like someone in their 40s. Do I really look like I'm 40 years old? All right, be honest with me now. Yo, you didn't take my name. I have done something? Aquahari, thank you for the pound or the rupee or whatever that is. Thank you. How old do I actually look? The hairline's not going to help me. Hold on, never mind. The hairline's not going to help my case. How How old do I actually look? People are saying 28, 27, 35. I can take 35. I'm seeing a lot of 35. Looks like he's in his 30s. It's just the beard. That hairline says 35. Don't look at the hairline. Yeah, okay. Nah, Luke is 50 years old. What? What? All right, so that means I only look around 10 years older than my age. That's not that bad. Is it? Like, people say I'm like 35, 34, 35. I'm really 24, almost 25. I'm going to be 25 in January. So I'm only around 10 years older. I've only lost a decade of my youth. I've only lost a decade of my youth. You're only 24, it's the Armenian genes, yeah. All right, guys, can everyone do me a favor? If you're gonna send it, like Frankie, stop spamming the message, please. You've sent it like 15 times. Frankie, stop. Frankie, the Goldfish Fry update guy, please stop spamming. Where are my moderators? Moderators, can you time out every single spammer? Please stop spamming. Because I can't read any messages. I can't read any messages because we're getting like 50 repeats. Where are my mods? All right, thank you. The spam has stopped. Thank you, guys. Now I can read. True, I'll be a mod. Quentin Turner, you know what? I trust you, Quentin Turner. Add as a moderator. You're going to be a standard moderator. All right, Quentin Turner. Quentin Turner, you are now a moderator. I crown you moderator, Quentin Turner. Now, this is my instruction. If anybody out there sends more than one message in 30 seconds, ban, all right? If they do more than one message in 30 seconds, banned. If it's a different message, leave it. But if they repeat the same message in less than 30 seconds, ban them for 20 years. 20 years of hard labor. Okay? Too harsh, Luke. What do you mean too harsh? Now I can actually read your comments. Why don't you have much fish for sale on the website? Because I don't have much fish to sell. That's why I built this greenhouse, so I can make more fish. Hey, I just saw one of those messages. You better not do it again for 30 seconds. How are the fry and the Goldfish greenhouse doing? Great. Yo! Indo Blue Chips coming out here with another $10 gift. Massive thank you to my man Indo Blue Chips. All right, I'm going to take away the spamming regulation because everyone put some W's in the chat. Like, spam the W's in the chat for Indo Blue Chips. All right, I will lift the ban for 30 seconds. Spam the W's in the chat for Indo Blue Chips. Thank you, Indo Blue Chips. All right, the suspension's over. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. That was enough. Quentin, ban them all. Ban them all, Quentin. Quentin Tarantino, ban them all. No, I'm joking. Don't ban them all. Ban a couple just for fun. Just, to show who's boss. Love from India. What up, India? How you doing over there? Yo, Frankie and Musa. Hi, Luke. My Blackmore works at 7-Eleven. Sorry for the spam. Your Blackmore works at 7-Eleven? Well, I hope he's making a decent wage over there. Yo! Indris Chakraborty? I'm totally butchering your name. I know I'm butchering your name. Hold on, let me try one more time. Indrasis, yeah, S-I-S. Indrasis Chakraborty. Indrasis Chakraborty. How did I get that? Anyway, Indrasis just sent a $10 super chat. Massive thank you to Indrisis. Yo, Ben was timed out for 86,000 seconds. 86,000 seconds? Guys, can anyone tell me how long is 86,000 seconds in like days or like hours? Ben was just timed out for 86,000 seconds because he spammed. This is what happens to spammers. More than a day. That's like 100 years? No, it's not. Guys, it's one day. Yo! We just got 20, I don't even know what that is, a euro. Thanks for replying. Means a lot to me. Dion Van Gills. I love your gills. You know who else has gills? My Goldfish. Big fan of gills. 86,000 seconds is one day. Dang. Ben was just banned for one day. Well, guess what? I'm actually going to be in this greenhouse for one whole day. I'm going to be in this greenhouse for one whole day. But that day is already over, like, there's already 3 hours of that day gone. There's already 3 hours of that day gone. Yo, Bull Mastiff just sent a $10 super chat. Bull Mastiff _ guy. It's an interesting username. Appreciate the gift. Appreciate the gift. USD is worth less than Europe. USD is worth less than a euro. So a euro is more than $1? Is a euro more than $1? Yes, a euro is more than $1. Wow, so this guy just sent 20 euros. That's more than 20 bucks. Massive shout out to, what was his name? Bull Mastiff. Yo, ZT just sent a $10 gift. Love your channel and your content. Any plans to live stream from the troughs? All right, so thank you very much for the gift. I do have a plan to set up a 24-hour fully live camera in the troughs, but yo, we just got sent $20 hype train from BV Botanical, man. Thank you. Guys, can you see me? Guys, can you see me? My phone overheated. I had to put my phone on ice. I had to put my phone on ice, guys. My phone is literally sitting on an ice bag right now. Can you believe I literally put my phone on ice to bring it back? My phone overheated. All right. Is it safe to put your phone on ice? Oi. What up, Aaron? Oh, you got eggs. I had to put my phone on ice because it overheated. Oh, 5 of them. Oh, someone started new.
Tiny new little egg.
No way, guys. Look at this. This is a new layer. Somebody new started. That's tiny. You know, yesterday I got a double yoker, and it was from this lady. She had a huge one. Guys, look at the size difference of these eggs. This is a regular egg. This is a new layer. You see how tiny it is? That is tiny. Wow. The back door is actually open, so if you don't mind, were any of them like poopy at all?
This one's a little gross.
Well, you know what's weird about that one? That one's like chalky, but when you get it wet with your finger or like get it damp with your finger, it turns lighter.
Oh.
I don't know what it is about that. But like if you get like ice or something on there, look, it changes color. Sorry guys, I'll pay attention to you in a minute. Boy, look, like if you see how it's like lighter then?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It comes like chalky.
That might be the bloom coming off of it.
Maybe, yeah, but like,
I didn't know you could see that.
But for some reason, that one's always chalky. The rest aren't chalky.
Huh. Every chicken's unique, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, wow, and this one's kind of nice size too. Like they were smaller before. This is a pretty decent size one.
They're starting to come into their own, I think. They're gonna be making good eggs.
We got some good chicken eggs production now.
I'll be back.
Alrighty. But
Actually, I'll go pack after this.
alrighty.
Something.
Sounds good. Yeah. I gotta figure out something because my phone keeps overheating. The only thing I can do is just put it on the bag of ice.
That would be your best bet.
Yeah. I wonder if I can like prop it up inside here.
Oh, you just gotta switch between it.
Well, I'm using data though, so I need to use data. I need to use data. All right. Where was I, guys? All right, who was that? That was my employee, Aaron. Yo, did I miss a live gift did I miss a live gift during that? Who is Aaron? Aaron is my employee. He helps me out around here. Well, my phone screen is a little wet. Yo, being on the bag of ice actually definitely helps. All right. Oh yeah, so I was talking about my underwater live stream. I am going to do an underwater live stream. But I have a couple problems I have to address first. Problem numero uno, our whole algae bloom situation. I need my plants to grow a little more so they can cover more of the troughs and absorb more of the nutrients to prevent algae blooms. Because I'm getting algae blooms. What good would a 24-hour live stream be if it's in algae bloom water? So yeah. I got to address the algae bloom. I got to address the Wi-Fi problem here because the Wi-Fi signal is so weak. I doubt it would work, long term. Yo, Joey Bomb sent a gift. Oh, I didn't see this before. Hi, Luke. I love your character and the engaging way you talk. It's engaging and charismatic. Thanks for your education. I now know why my guppies kept dying when I tried to raise them years ago. Well, thank you, Joey. Thank you, Joey, buddy. I had a friend from grade school. His name was Joey. Luke, stay hydrated. The heat will overcook you. Guys, don't worry about me being hydrated. I already had a Modelo and a Gatorade. I'm more than hydrated. Luke, why are you wearing a hat in the greenhouse? Because it's hot. No nutrients in the water with excess light can cause algae blooms, just like an excessive amount of nutrients can. Yes, but if I grow enough plants that they just absorb all the stuff immediately, crazy. How did you get that crazy 0% loan? So how did I get a 0% loan? Did you guys know that I have a loan of $22,000 for the greenhouse at 0% interest? So let me explain how I got a 0% interest loan. Very simple. The loan was given to me by the company that builds the greenhouses. All right, no special connections, no nothing. It was a promotion they had going on. Many times companies that sell very expensive things, like greenhouses, like cars, like, anything, will give you a good deal on loans to entice you to buy their product. So they said, we have a deal going on. We'll give you a 3-year loan, 0 interest, and you actually don't even need to pay the first payment on the loan until the end of the first year. So I have not paid a dime on that loan yet, and there's no interest racking up, and it's going to be split across 24 months, like $900 every month for 24 months, starting March of next year. I'm gonna pay $900 a month for 24 months, and then by 2028 it'll be paid off. 2028 with 0 interest. So yeah, find it but the only way I got that is because I bought their product. But I was gonna buy it anyway. They didn't need to give me any deals. Hi, Luke. If you are reading this, you are legally obliged to unionize your employee. I don't even know what that means. You guys want to see my shoes? Oh, my tenant's back. You guys want to see my shoes? Tell me that's not the coolest slipper you've ever seen. This is literally a slipper. Is that not the coolest slipper you've ever seen? It's literally a fish. It's a fish. They're flishlers. Wait, no, they're... How do I say that in a funny way? Flippers? The flish flippers? Yo, I love your content. I've been watching since 2022. Keep doing YouTube, please, from Brazil. Thank you, Brazil. Thank you, Akana. Yo, Indo Blue Chips with his third $10 donation saying best slippers. Massive thank you to Indo Blue Chips. Thank you. When will the camera run be set up? So, guys, I'm not going to run the camera while I'm sleeping because, first of all, that's just weird. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable having like hundreds of people, 375 people watch me sleep. I don't even think you guys are going to want to watch me sleep. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to set up a 24-hour live stream. I'm probably going to do it on Twitch. I think Twitch is easier than YouTube for 24-hour, 24/7 live streams. So I'm going to do it on Twitch, and I'm going to have to set up like a router or mega Wi-Fi booster out here. I'm going to have to set up a mega Wi-Fi booster. Oy. I just have you guys in my icebox right now. Someone said my Wi-Fi is great. I'm on data right now. This is all data. This is not Wi-Fi. I'm not going to have data in my 24/7 streaming camera. Someone said the stream is lagging? Yo! This may be a little out there, but what about introducing freshwater mussels for water quality and removing algae from the water column? Lord Oceanus just sent a $5 gift. Thank you, Lord. That sounds weird, actually. But I don't know if I want to do that because I don't know if they may introduce parasites, and I've never done that before in my life. Hey, Luke, I have top comment for your algae short and answered why you have the algae and how to remove it. Thank you. So I ran the UV sterilizer for a day. Just to clear it up, and it cleared up a lot of it. But there's still some. Here, I'll show you guys. My phone has cooled off enough, I think. Watch me call the fish. Come on down, fish. And also, I'm filling up the tub right now. Fishies. You think I'll attract them like this? If I clink my feet 3 times. You see they're coming now. Someone said, won't the UV harm the fish? So I have the UV in a section over there to the right trough where there are no fish. So I put it in that last trough in between there where water flows, but there's no fish. The fry most likely got eaten. The fry have not gotten eaten. They're in here. They're just hard to find sometimes. Oh, fry! Like, you try finding the fry. They're in here. I don't know where they are. I can see them just as well as you can. How am I supposed to find the fry? I don't know. It's difficult. It's very difficult to find them. Any chance of a shout out, brother? Thank you. That Goldfish guy. Everyone go give that Goldfish guy a subscription. Go give that Goldfish guy a subscription. Thank you very much. Where they're like sometimes I'd see them hang out around here. But I can't find them. Luke, I'm going to my cousin's guppy farm today. Sick! Oy. Why isn't your waterbed full of goldfish? Because the system is still adjusting. Oh, look at all these guys. Guys, watch this. Ready? Watch this. Ready? Fish attack. Boom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stop flipping around. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Yo, Wee Woo just became a member. Yo, and a $10 gift from BV Botanical. I think you can outrate me with a little more. Thank you, BV Botanical. How do I like it? There we go. Look at these guys. Aren't they beautiful? What the heck? I just heard a noise. Someone say, do you anticipate hiring any additional employees? I actually am looking for an additional employee. However, I'm looking to pay them $0 an hour. So I'm looking for a little bit of slave labor. Because I would love some additional help. I just don't want to pay anyone anything. You know what I'm saying? So anyone out there looking to just, become a slave, I would definitely take that up. All right. I got my phone in my ice box again to cool it off. Luke, are you wearing fish slippers? Thank you very much for the $2 gift. Yes, I am wearing fish slippers. Can it go on my resume after? Yeah, if you work for me for slave labor, you can 100% put me down as a reference. Man, my phone is overheating. I live in Hookset and I'm currently between jobs. Susan, well, if you want to make $0 an hour and work a lot harder than you are right now, come on my way. Don't cool your phone like that. Moisture will get on the inside. Guys, is it bad to cool my phone by putting it on an ice pack? Is it bad to cool your phone by putting it near an ice pack? Probably, yes. All right, but if I don't cool my phone like this, the stream's going to probably time out and end because it just overheats. All right, here's what I'll do. I'll unplug it from charging. I'll stop the charge. And we're just going to let it go. Let it go. We're gonna let it go until it's done. And then maybe I'll charge up my phone again and do it. Oh, also, you know what? I want to add this to my live. I want to add this to my vlog. I want to add a little bit in my vlog here. Can anyone tell me what the time is in Eastern? What's the Eastern Standard Time right now? I want to update my vlog, but I don't want to exit out. What time is it Eastern right now? It's not 6 p.m. $12:51. If it's 12:51, that means I've been in here for over 4 hours. Wow. Update, I've been here for over 4 hours. It is 12:51, which means it's been 4 hours and 10 minutes about since 8:42. And guess what I'm doing still? I'm on YouTube live stream. Everyone on YouTube live stream, say hi to the YouTube people that are going to be watching this in a couple days after I edit it. You guys are like seeing yourself in the past or in the future. No. You guys are going to see yourselves in the future. Yeah. But anyway, I'm still here. I've been going on live video for a while, just answering questions, just chilling out, doing Q&A. How much battery do I have left? Oh, 30% battery. I have multiple batteries too. Okay, so 4 hours in, I'm doing some Q&A on my YouTube live stream. So someone just asked the question, what is the small... What is the smallest tank size you recommend keeping a goldfish in? The smallest, like absolute smallest, I would say is a 20-gallon long. What do I recommend for a beginner? Get a 40-gallon tank. If you can get a 40-gallon tank, like get a 40-gallon tank, 2 little chonkers in there, swimming around, add in like 3-4 sponge filters, then you're good. Yo, someone just sent a $10 gift. It was Indo Blue Chips. Massive thank you to Indo Blue Chips. It's gonna be a fire video. All right, yeah, this is going in the video. There's this guy, Indo Blue Chips. He just sent like his 4th $10 super chat of the live stream, or 5th, I don't even know. Massive shout out to Indo Blue Chips. All right. Oh, we're buffering? Are we lagging right now? We were lagging, guys. Are we still lagging? Uh-oh. How do I unlag? We're good now? Quentin Tarantino said I'm back. Where are my spare batteries? Let me get my spare batteries. Oi. Hold on, guys. I wish you could just remove and replace the iPhone battery when it was going down to... Oi. Is there any rules that I should follow? Yes, if you spam, then you're banned. All right, so let's do some more Q&A for my vlog. We're gonna do some more Q&A for the vlog. All right, let me find a good Q&A question first before I record. All right, here's a good one. Someone just asked, Luke, why do you only breed goldfish, not other breeds? I mean, I would like to see more fish in there. So why do I only breed goldfish, not other breeds? Well, I do breed other breeds. There's a very big difference between different breeds and different species. So I do not breed different species, but I definitely do breed other breeds. I specialize in the Ranchu, but I've bred black Moors, I've bred some hybrids, I've bred some dorsal fin Ranchus that are closer to like a Yun Bao, like Scrat. Scrat is like, he's a messed up one. So I definitely breed more, but the reason I'm focusing so much on goldfish is because I want to perfect it. I want to just become really, really good at goldfish, specifically fancy goldfish. And I feel like if I just use my space and use my time to learn and to master my craft, then I will be more successful. I feel like there's a million fish stores with a million different fish, but I really want to take my time to master my craft with goldfish, learn the ins and outs of it. So I'm just one man with one brain. I think I'm just going to take my time to focus on that and become the very best in the United States. Maybe one day. We'll see. Yo, Zion Fei sent some SGD. Thank you. Question, so it's not about goldfish but plants. The question is, I know you're using some chicken poop for your plants. How are you preventing chemical burns? I don't know. My plants just took it like, okay. They had no problem with it. All right. All right, so someone just commented, hello, bro, please tell me how to convince my parents to have their own aquarium. So this is how you convince your parents to do your own aquarium. First, and definitely, you want to make sure you're paying for everything, okay? Don't say, Mom, can we please buy an aquarium? You got to mow some lawns, go do some chores for your neighbors, make a couple bucks, and say, Mom, I have this money. I want to buy a fish tank. Can I please buy a fish tank? I will buy everything. You will have to buy nothing. So finances, boom, out of the question. They don't have to worry about it. The next thing is maybe they don't want you to do it because, we don't want a fish tank in the house. It's going to be annoying. I'll put it in my bedroom. The space you already have allotted for me, I will have it in there and promise to keep after it and, leave no mess and do no wrong. And maybe even say, I'm going to make a YouTube channel about it. And this guy, Luke's Goldies, I know, begged his parents to have some fish, and he made a YouTube channel, and now it's his full-time job. Maybe I want to pursue something similar. Lay it all out, boom. That's your best chance, honestly. That's your best chance. It's kind of basically what I did. Luke, can you please sell your mutt guppies? I don't know. Oh, I'm getting hungry, guys. I'm getting hungry. Luke, please stay hydrated. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you for the super chat. I am staying hydrated. How do you deal with hate comments? So what's funny? When I first started social media and I first kind of started taking off, I would actually read the hate comments and get offended by them and get aggravated by them and be like, you don't know what you're talking about. You're not seeing the whole picture, yada, yada. And I would try to defend myself on every hate comment. And I would get self-conscious, if I posted something and some people said that's fake, this guy's BS. It would actually affect me. And I feel like that happens to every creator. And you go read Reddits about yourself. They're I don't like that Luke Goldies guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He yada yada. So at first, it affects you like it affects a normal person. But after a year, after 2 years, after 3 years, after 4 years, you honestly just stop caring. Oh my gosh, these are so good. These are so good. But anyway, now I feel like I'm immune to hate comments. Now when I see a hate comment, like the most vicious, shut the F up, this effer, you don't know what blank blank you're talking about, you're so dumb, I just laugh. Now I just laugh. Yo, someone sent us a gift and I missed it. Yo, Caesar just sent a gift. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Caesar. Oh, man. But anyway. I love these. I'm so hungry. So these are really hitting right now. But anyway. So yeah, I get a lot of hate comments. Especially like on my Bible study videos, if I mention the Word of God. If I mention the Word of God, there's always a group of people. They're like just on their phone. They see the word Jesus or they see the word God. They go, "Boom." They get angry. They get so angry. You mention the word God, people get like so angry. Some people are fine, they're indifferent. But there's a certain group of people that if you mention it, all the hate comments, like that's definitely the videos that I get the most amount of hate comments. But what was I going to say? And so a lot of people will say, how can someone as smart as you, that went to engineering school, and not any engineering, chemical engineering school, one of the hardest engineering schools out there. And not only that, did it in 3 years, okay? I completed my engineering degree in just 3 years, not 4. And on top of all that, I got magna cum laude. I was an honors student, an honors chemical engineering student that graduated 33% faster than everyone else. How can a genius, I'm just calling myself a genius right now, but how can someone so smart that's well educated be so dumb to believe in a God? Be so dumb to believe in a God. And the thing is, in my opinion, from everything I've researched, it makes less sense for there not to be a creator and for there not to be a God than for there to be a God. The whole idea of abiogenesis, the idea of non-life becoming life, that's just silly to me. I know how complex a self-replicating cell is. Even the most basic self-replicating cell, I know how I know how complex it is, and it's insanely complex. And I just could not imagine that coming about through chance. I could not imagine that coming out through chance. In my opinion, it's like if I was to look with a telescope and see the surface of the moon, and I saw a little dune buggy driving over the surface of the moon, I would be like, of course someone built that dune buggy that's driving on the moon. That dune buggy didn't just get whipped together through a storm. And that's the same way I view life. I loved chemistry. I loved biochemistry. I got an A in biochemistry. I know my proteins. I know my RNA, my DNA. I know my nucleotides. It's the most complex thing you'll ever know. So if I saw a dune buggy driving on the moon, I would say, of course, someone built that dune buggy. So I look at a bacterial cell the same way. I look at a bacterial cell the same way. How the heck did a bacterial cell arrange itself by chance in a world that favors entropy? Everything leans towards entropy. You build a block of Jenga blocks, you come back in a couple days, it's fallen over and scattered and unorganized. How in an unorganized, universe that tends towards entropy do we build up a bacterial self-replicating cell that's extremely organized? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So it's not like, I'll be honest, my belief I believe more that there can't be a God than there is a God, It's so unbelievable to me to think that the organization of the universe and life came about through chance. It just sounds silly to me. But anyway, that's how a chemical engineer, someone that studied biochemistry, that studied organic chemistry, that studied biology, that's why I am convinced of a higher power. I think it takes more faith to believe in that random chance than it does to not. That's just one small thing. What do you think about people who are atheists? I think atheist people are very smart. They are not making a judgment until they have facts to back up that judgment. But I also think if you're truly an atheist, you have even greater faith than me. It takes a lot of faith to believe that, the gravitational constant, the speed of light, the mass of a neutron, the mass of a proton, the mass of an electron, were all perfectly curated to allow for life and for existence of everything. It takes more faith, in my opinion, to believe that came about through nothing than it did, through a creator. These are so good, man. These are so good. Luke, what do you think about the existence of aliens? There might be aliens. There might be aliens. There might not be. But there might be. That's my opinion. These are so good, man. Sour Punch straws are my favorite candy. I don't think that's how you're supposed to eat that candy. Why not? Tutor us chemistry. I would like to know. Yo, we just got a gift. Luke, do you recommend selling and breeding fancy goldfish? I've never tried it with goldfish, but I'm breeding many other species. For a regular person, I don't recommend it because you just need a lot of water volume. You need a lot of water volume and a lot of water changes. All right, who's ready for introductory to chemistry with Luke's Goldies? Who's ready? So today we're going to talk about different bonds between atoms. Can anyone tell me what an ionic bond is? Anybody out there have an idea what an ionic bond is? Guys, is this intro to chemistry? It's Chem 101 right now. What is an ionic bond? Well, it's the opposite of a covalent bond. Ramiz, very good. That's actually pretty close. In an ionic bond, there is a transfer of the electrons. You may have something like sodium, and you may have something like chlorine. Chlorine wants the electrons. Chlorine's like, I'm so close to fulfilling my what is that called? The outer valent belt. I don't even remember the terminology. Chlorine's like, I just want one electron. Please, is there somebody out there that will give me one electron? And then there's this other atom, sodium. Sodium is like, I got this little dangly electron. I got this little dangly electron over here. I don't want it. I barely even want this little electron that I have, sodium. So you know what sodium does? Sodium goes with chloride. They shake on it. Valence electrons, thank you, that's the word. The valence electrons, they shake on it, and sodium says, I now give you my electron. But you know what happens when sodium gives up an electron? Electrons are negatively charged. Sodium becomes positive. Shazam. Sodium becomes positive. It is a positively charged molecule. It's so happy. I finally got rid of my little vestigial electron. I'm a positively charged atom now. I'm happy. And you know what happens to chlorine when it accepts that electron? Oh, I want an electron. Ah, I'm fulfilled. I'm fulfilled now. I have my electron. You know what happens? Well, now it's negatively charged because electrons are negatively charged. So it just took a negative, it just took an electron. Now it's negative. So now what happens? We got a positive charged sodium and we got a negative charged chlorine. Zoop! They can't get enough of each other. They can't get enough of each other because one's positive, one's negative. They traded electrons. They traded it, and now they're just like this. All right? Now they're like this. But you know what's kind of cool? If you put them in water, they get a little confused because there's little interactions with the negative and positive parts of the water, and they actually break apart in the water. And we get like negative ions of chlorine and positive sodium ions in there as well. And they only dissolve in water because there's other positive, negative, mild charges from the water that kind of confuse them. Not confuse them, but disassociate them. But anyway, that's the rough rundown of like an ionic bond. An ionic bond is a trading of electrons to one atom becomes negative, one atom becomes positive. They just want to be there. Yeah, NaCl is salt. If anyone doesn't know, I'm talking about salt. Oh my gosh, we're losing viewers. All right, guys, we're losing viewers. I don't think people tuned into the channel for the chemistry lesson. I was going to go into covalent bonds, but we just dropped by like 30 viewers. We just dropped by like 30 viewers. I don't know if we should make this into covalent bonds due to sharing electrons. There we go. Shawat said it well. Instead of trading the electrons, the covalents share it. All right, but that's it. Oh, we're gaining some viewers now. Shall I go into covalent bonds? Luke, can you ship to Israel if I pay extra? Yo, thank you very much for the donation. Unfortunately, I don't ship to anywhere that doesn't end in USA. I only ship locally to the United States. So India, Canada, Pakistan, China, Japan, all you people always asking me, I'm sorry. I don't even know how to do that. I have to figure out how to collect import taxes and stuff, which I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to collect import taxes or charge you import taxes. I have to figure out how to do that. The camera's fogging up. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, my phone is getting hot. Guys, if the live stream randomly goes away, it's probably because the phone was unhappy and exploded. Why is it? It's not even that hot in here. My phone is overheating faster than I am. Crazy. Hi, Luke. I know that you use ChatGPT. Just be aware it doesn't know the answer. It'll make up a lie and pretend it's right. So I know that ChatGPT is not to be 100% trusted, but it can definitely do a massive scan of information and get you a piece of information very quickly. How many sigma bonds are in CH4? All right, well, let's talk about CH4. Can anyone tell me what CH4 is? All right, I'll give you a hint. Like there's cow poop, stinky, it doesn't have a smell. Methane. Thank you very much. CH4 is methane. Have you guys ever heard of natural gas, compressed natural gas? You know how my father actually converts some cars to compressed natural gas. That's basically just methane. So methane is a carbon atom that, carbon has 4 valence electrons, and it shares those electrons with hydrogen, who has 1 valence electron but kind of wants 2. Hydrogen kind of wants 2. So it makes 4 different bonds. It makes a bond with hydrogen here, 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 1 carbon with 4 little mini hydrogens all bonded together. Now, covalent bonds are very strong. They don't want to be ripped apart because, you can't just throw methane in the water and the hydrogen is going to separate from the carbon. It's not like, what's it called? Salt, or ionic bonds. And that one, they're literally sharing the electron. Because the carbon has 4 valence, it wants 8. And it wants 8 to complete the perfect octagon. Carbon and the hydrogen just wants 1 more, to have 2, because it's a different orbital. It's complicated, but it just wants 2. How hot is it in the greenhouse at the moment? It's a little over 80 degrees, like 84 degrees. Not awful. But anyway, the carbon and the hydrogen are sharing this electron, so that's a strong bond. That's a strong bond. And you know what happens when you break that bond? For example, lighting some methane on fire. Methane is very flammable. And if you ignite it and react it with oxygen, you have a high initial amount of energy, and you react it with O2 oxygen, lots of fire, lots of energy, because that tight covalent bond, it's a strong bond. It releases a fair amount of energy when it comes apart. Grab the fattest fish in the greenhouse, please. All right, after I'm done with the covalent bonds. All right, after I'm done with covalent bonds, then I will. But anyway, this concludes your lesson on covalent bonds. Covalent bonds share. Covalent bonds share. Ionic bonds take, but they stick together. They take from each other, but then they stick together in the end, They're cool. But yeah, covalents are sharing, ions are taking. Covalent bonds are really strong. Ionic bonds, they're not actually sharing anything, so they're just kind of attracted to each other, but you can separate that pretty easily in most of them. Is this chemistry class? Well, yeah, I just told everyone that I got a chemical engineering degree in only 3 years and graduated with magna cum laude honors, flexed for myself in front of everyone. So I figured I'd just give them a little chemistry 101 lesson. I'll probably learn this in school this year, so thanks. Yeah, no problem. Always hit me with your chemical questions. I love chemistry. Is Luke about to break bad? Well, I just built this massive reactor in my... You know the real reason why I'm moving the fish out of the basement? You want to know the real reason why this chemical student has been moving the fish out of the basement? You are done. I'm going to use my chemistry skills for something else. Yo, Simon Ferdman just sent $3. Thank you. Oh yeah, so someone wanted to see the fish. Oh, my phone is hot, man. Wow, my phone is hot. All right, so the biggest goldfish. Do you guys see my shoes? The biggest... All right, so there's the fattest goldfish and the biggest goldfish. Honestly, Scrat is up there with the fattest. Alright. Come here, buddy. Oh my gosh. Scrat, chill out, dude. Look at this dude. Do you guys see him? I wonder if you know from O'Hare to Tokyo. If you see me, then you feel me. Look at this dude. Wow. Yeah, he's Tokyo drifting right now. I wonder if you know. Look at that fat dude. Yeah, he's He's super fat. Look at this little chunky monkey. Look at this little nuggy. He's so big now. What the heck? Yeah, Scrap grew a lot. Thank you for the gift, Llama. Thank you, Llama, for the $5 gift. Look at his little chunky nuggy over here. He's such a little nugget. But there's one Ranchu in here that is like abominably fat. Like, it's like actually insane how fat this one Ranchu is. Where is she? Where is she? Where's the super chunky one? Is this her? No, this is not her. But this one's pretty chunky too. Wow. But that's not her. There's one in here. There's one goldfish in here that's at the upper limit of what a goldfish should be. Where is she? Oh, this is her. I think. Oh, yeah. Guys. Hold on. Chill out. Look at the belly. Oh, let me just grab this fish. Do you guys see the thickness of this belly? Do you see this? This is Jabba the Hutt. This is Miss Jabba the Hutt. Someone just asked, what's my wife's opinion on the goldfish? She loves them. You know, ever since I met my wife, she was very intrigued and thought what I did for a living was very cool. I met her in 2022. I met her in 2022 at a church conference. And yeah, I told her I breed fish for a living. And then I also make social media videos for a living. And she thought it was cool. She loves animals too. So that was probably a big reason why I scored her. And she loves chickens. She loves coming home and seeing the chickens. Oi. But yeah, she loves the goldfish. Oi. She doesn't like being in the goldfish greenhouse because she gets hot very easily too. My wife gets very hot very easily, so she doesn't like being in the basement or the goldfish greenhouse because it's hot and it's sweaty. She would not stand 24 hours in here. Wait, it's been 3 years since you met your wife? As far as I remember, I've been following you. You following before you met her. Yeah, I met her in June of 2022. I met my wife. You guys want to hear how fast my timeline was? I was wasting no time. When I met her, I knew. I met her in June of 2022. We exchanged numbers. We talked a little bit, but not much. And then I saw her again in October of 2022. And when I saw her then, she gave me a Kit Kat bar, you know? We were hanging out with my friends and she said she just gave me a Kit Kat bar. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she likes me. She just gave me a Kit Kat bar. A girl would not give me a Kit Kat bar if she didn't like me. So after that, I was like, you know, this is a beautiful woman. She seems very sweet. I'm gonna try to text her. So we had actually gone to Chick-fil-A and gotten some food and we took a picture. And then so I said hey, why don't you give me your number so I can text you the picture of all of us when we all went to Chick-fil-A. So she's like, okay, here. And I'm like, I got her number. I was so excited. I got her number. Yeah. Cheat code for the men out there. Get in a group picture. Make sure it's your phone that takes the group picture. And then say oh, you want the picture? Here, give me your number. I'll text you the picture. You got to think three-dimensionally here, okay? Get your phone to take the group picture. Ask for her number. Not for anything like that. Ask her to send the picture. I sent the picture, and then I also said like, great seeing you. I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I said, but I just started talking with her. Is your wife watching? I don't know. She's at work right now. She's at work right now. But then I started texting her. And also, she played Call of Duty Mobile, and I played Call of Duty Mobile. So we exchanged usernames on Call of Duty Mobile. And then when I would go on Call of Duty Mobile to play, like one time I saw her, she was active, and I just joined her game. I saw that she was like live on Call of Duty Mobile, so I just joined her game. And I think that was like the first time I spoke with her over the phone. I think that's the first time I spoke with her over the phone, and then I just did that a bunch. And like I enjoyed playing Call of Duty Mobile, but like I would get tired of it very quickly. But I would just continue playing. It gave me an excuse to talk with her, because I would call her and talk with her. And then I remember the first couple times asking to like talk without playing the game, and it felt awkward. It felt awkward. But anyway, then her dad was coming to preach at our church. She decided to tag along. This is like November. This is like a month after October. And then I just decided I'm going to ask her to be my girlfriend. I asked her to be my girlfriend. She got very nervous, but then she said yes. And then I proposed like a year later. And now she's here living in New Hampshire, a little Canadian Montreal girl living in New Hampshire. Where are you going after Japan? I'm going back home. And that, kids, is how I met your mother, Luke, to his fishes 20 years from now, yeah. So basically, get Call of Duty Mobile. All right, yeah, let me teach you my hacks. If you find a woman you like and she happens to play a video game like Call of Duty Mobile, perfect opportunity to get a phone call in that doesn't make it sound very forward, like you're just calling to talk with her. You're calling to be like, hey, there's a guy on your right. Shoot him on your right. I got your back. When y'all get married? We got married last year, September. So we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary in like a month. In a month? Yeah, we're like a month away from our 1-year anniversary. Boom. First step, find a girl that plays the game. Read this for no reason. I read it. Nah, man, be straightforward. I was straightforward too. But, if you're straightforward before you get the chance to kind of get to know them, I feel like you'd probably scare a woman away. You want to kind of play some video games, get to know her, and then be straightforward. And that's kind of how I was. After that, I was like, all right, you want to be my girlfriend? After like about a month of talking. Luke, show us the Goldfish slippers. So the key is video games? Isn't that cool? Any plans for your anniversary? Well, we're going to Japan right before it. So that's basically going to be our 1-year anniversary trip. I'm going to Japan August 30th. I'm leaving in like less than a week or less than 2 weeks. Will you ever buy koi? I will buy koi in the far future. Oh. All right, love from India. Thank you. Please, Quentin, don't. I was joking about the banning them for a day. Quentin, only ban them for like 5 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes. If someone's spamming, ban them for like 5 or 10 minutes. Am I going to Aquashella in New Jersey? I'm going to be in Japan. I'm leaving August 30th. In like less than 2 weeks, I'm going to Japan. I'm not going to be here for Aquashella. What's my dream pet? This is going to kind of sound out there, but it would be really, really cool to have like a very well-trained monkey. I would love to have a very well-trained like monkey. You know, like I come home, he like jumps on my shoulder. I like give him a peach. But I don't even know. I don't know how to do that. I don't know where I get a monkey from, and then I gotta take care of it and stuff. Is that why you're eating all sorts of sushi? Because you're going to Japan? I love sushi, so I'm super excited for Japan. I'm super excited for Japan to have sushi in Japan. Guys, we've been live for 95 minutes. Oh. Oh. I'm sweaty. Oh. There's too many chats I can't even read. Oh. Who will take care of the goldfish when I'm in Japan? So when I'm in Japan, my employee, Aaron, is going to come here and take care of the fish. Yo! Llama just sent 5A. I don't know what that is. I have to head out now, but I'm very glad God brought you and your wife together. Never be afraid to preach the truth. Thank you, Llama. That woke me up. Thank you, Llama. Appreciate it. Oh. Will this be a long form video? I am vlogging this entire day too, so yeah. I can see the screen better when I do this. This live stream will not be 24 hours. In fact, I might end it soon. Maybe. No sleep for 24 hours? No, I'm gonna sleep. I'm tired, bro. No, I'm gonna sleep. I got a bed. Yo, we just got 24 Ps from Anthony. Major thanks to Anthony for the 24 Ps. Ah, I'm tired. Oi. Bring a chicken? I should bring a chicken. You know what I should do? I have an idea. I'm getting a little tired, but I have an idea. I'll be right back. Oi. All right. I know this is a family-friendly channel, so everyone under 21, please look away. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. I don't have a I don't have a bottle opener. I don't have a bottle opener. Oy. Okay. Someone said that's not what I meant by stay hydrated. What do you mean? This is not what you meant by stay hydrated? Well, I'm going to be hydrated all right. Did you know beer is mostly water? Did you know that beer is mostly water? Who said this was going to be a challenge? I'm just sitting all day drinking beer. What kind of a challenge is this? No, I'm joking. This actually is kind of a challenge. Boy. Alcohol is dehydrating you? You know, they say that. They say that, but is it really dehydrating you? My thirst is quenched. Yo! Kalani Rios just sent a $10 gift. Name a fish, Fishster Morgan. Like Dexter Morgan, Fishster Morgan, or UV sterilizer. I really should name a goldfish UV sterilizer. Are you going to end up like the previous owner? Yeah, the previous owner I heard was a drunk. Oh, yeah, my phone is... I should name a goldfish UV sterilizer. Don't you think that's a good name? I gotta find a goldfish that's like... It's like straight and like pointy. It's gotta be like a pointy, aggressive, like you're squinting because you just got your eyes roasted by a UV sterilizer. It's gotta be like a slender UV sterilizer. Should we go pick out UV sterilizer right now? Should we go pick out UV sterilizer right now? I gotta go find the most kind of fish. And we're gonna name him UV sterilizer. All right, let's go find Mr. UV. UV sterilizer. This is actually kind of bright. So last night I went to the hospital. My eyes were burning like crazy. You guys know that video? I repeat it in my head sometimes. All right. Who looks like a UV sterilizer? How am I supposed to name one of these guys UV sterilizer when they're all chunky? UV sterilizer. This is actually kind of bright. Probably shouldn't be holding this near my body. So last night I went to the hospital. My eyes were burning like crazy. All right, UV sterilizer, where are you? Oy. Nah. Oh. Oh. Oy. Now this, guys, I think I got him. I think I found UV sterilizer. Now this is UV sterilizer. Woo! Wow. Wait, is that Lone Survivor? Wait a minute. Is this Lone Survivor? Wait a minute, guys. I think this is already Lone Survivor. I think. I can't name him UV sterilizer. Dang it. He would have been the perfect UV sterilizer. But I actually think this is Lone Survivor. Hold on. I'm just going to place you here in the meantime. All right, Mr. UV, where are you? You know what? I think I know what I'm going to do. All right, it's this guy right here. So he actually got damaged the other day. Oh, so he's kind of like me with the whole UV. Hey, where is he? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is UV. You guys see the top of his neck where he got damaged? The top of his back where he got damaged? You guys see that? So you know how he got damaged? When I first put that pipe in there, I did not have a grid on it, and he got sucked up against it. He got sucked up against that pipe before I put the grid on there. So he got damaged just like me. And he's also very straight and arrowy. He is a UV sterilizer. Someone said the guy has no brain cells, just like me. I held a UV sterilizer straight to my face. This guy went straight for the suction tube and hurt his neck. So he's just like me. So this is going to be UV sterilizer, everybody. But yeah, he hurt his upper neck. Can you guys see that? And the crazy thing is I had a mesh net. I had a mesh net over the end of the tube. But despite having the mesh net, he still got sucked up against it. So I had to put a stronger grit, like a stronger grate over it. The mesh nets don't really protect from fish getting sucked up. They'll still get sucked up. They'll just be sucked up and stuck in the mesh net. So now I have a strong, flat grate on there that doesn't move. But yeah, everyone, this is UV sterilizer. Look at that dude. Bye-bye, Mr. UV. Oi. Oh. Man, it's hot in here. Oh my goodness, no wonder I'm so hot. You guys see that? It's like 95 degrees. It's 95 degrees in here. That probably explains the excessive sweating. Ah. Oi. Someone said, bro, Lone Survivor. What about Lone Survivor? Yeah, it's like, well, over here it says over 90 degrees. Oh, lone survivor. I left him in the net. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. I forgot about you. I forgot about you, buddy. I'm sorry. That's okay. This is a big net. This is a very big net. I forgot about Little Lone Survivor. He was only in there for like 5 minutes. He was only in there for like 5 minutes. Luke, how did you hang the TV wall mount in there? What kind of wall mount did you use? Yeah, you guys want to see how I installed the TV mount in here? So I actually just used one of these mounts right here. And I just took 3 self-tapping screws. Self-tapping screws, boom, boom, boom. Secured it on there. And boom, we have a TV. Just a regular normal wall mount that's meant for a single stud. Normally this goes on your wooden studs in your home, but I have self-tapping screws for metal. So I think there's like, these are stainless steel self-tapping screws. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Do you feel better after the UV exposure? Yeah, I feel fine now. I feel great. And I say, hey, don't get sick, leave the room. Are you the devil on my shoulder trying to get me to leave the room? I'm not leaving, guys. We got 480 people in here now. I'm not leaving. Never, ever. In fact, I think I'm going to begin to do some more work. And I say, hey, what a wonderful time of day where we can learn to love and play and get along with each other. And I say, hey, what a wonderful time of day. Ah, man, it's hot in here, dude. What happened to Squirtle and Stubborn? I still have them. They're still in my basement. I just don't make videos about them because, like, they're not, like, entertaining. The stream quality is low. Is your wife gonna come hang out with you later? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Oof, being out 90 degrees for a whole day sounds like hell. So it's been 6 hours for you? That's some dedication. Has it been 6 hours that I've been out here? Can somebody give me the Eastern Standard Time? I can't use my phone because I'm using it right now for this. What's the Eastern Standard Time right now? It's 1:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9:50, 10:50, 11:50, 12:50, 1:50. I've been here for 5 hours. Oh my gosh, that means I have 19 more hours to go. Oh my gosh. Oh, brother, 19 more hours. Oh. Why did I say I was going to do this challenge? 19 hours, brother. Oh, it's freaking hot, man. It's hot. All right, I'm going to update my vlog now. I haven't added to my vlog in a little bit. All right. All right, YouTube people, are you okay? You know what, YouTube people? I think I'm just going to let you see the goldfish for a little bit while I do some vlog work. Is that okay? Ow, this is hot. Is that okay? I'm going to put you in front of the goldfish. I'm going to do some vlogging. I'm going to do some other work. Maybe I'll have it so you can see me too. Maybe I'll have it so you guys can see me as well. I'm going to open the door. I'm going to open the door, but I'm going to show you guys I'm not taking a step out. I'm not taking the step out. I'm just getting some fresh air. Feet are still in. Oh. Oh, brother, that's nice. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. What do you mean cheating? What do you mean cheating? That is not cheating. Fresh air is not cheating. Fresh air is literally living, okay? What do you mean cheating? What do you mean? Look at my feet. Have my feet left the greenhouse? What do you mean cheating? I'm not even leaving to do number 2. I purposefully fasted for like the second half of yesterday so I wouldn't even have to use the bathroom. What do you mean cheating? This is not cheating. What? Is this cheating? Is this cheating? Is this cheating? Come on. Oy, oy, oy. He lost his mind. All right, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to put you guys in the corner for timeout. And I say, hey, what a wonderful time of day where we can learn to love and play and get along with each other. All right, so you guys should be able to see me and then also maybe the fish or... All right, guys, what do you want to see? Do you want to see the fish swim around? Uh-oh, are we still buffering, guys? Are we buffering right now? All right. Do you guys want to see the goldfish or do you want to see me? I'm going to be making some egg crate diffusers for the light. You can either watch me work, but I'm not going to pay attention to you guys, or you can watch the fish. The fish are not going to pay attention to you guys either. Fish, fish. Everyone's saying fish. Okay. Fish it is. Now, I cannot guarantee the fish will stay here the entire time. All right, now everyone's saying you. Do you want to see me or you want to see the fish? You. They want to see me to make sure I'm not cheating. Both. I'm confused. You can't see both. because I'm gonna be over there in that chair. All right, can I create a poll? All right, everyone's saying you now. I don't know how to make a poll. All right. I'm gonna plug you all in over here. Maybe you might be able to catch a fish on the edge of the screen, maybe. You might be able to see a fish. So I'm gonna be hanging out over there, and I'm gonna be doing my work. You may, do you guys see any fish? I don't think so. All right, you guys are gonna see me vlog now. It's vlogging time. Okay. Oh. Oh shoot. Oh. All right. It has been 5 hours that I've been here in the Goldfish greenhouse. And currently, our temperature is at like 95 degrees, and we're approaching 100. 95 degrees! I'm hoping this is the peak of the day. And actually, right now, I have a YouTube live stream going on still. I've really just been live streaming this whole time. I've been live streaming a lot. And we got our people on YouTube over here. But yeah, they're seeing live action vlogging. Oh, but yeah. 5 hours in, 19 hours left to go. Currently 95 degrees with like 10,000% humidity. But at least the fish are still alive. I am still alive. My little plant sections over here are actually looking very nice. So I think I am going to make a couple more of these. I'm going to section out a couple more areas. What do you think, YouTube people? Was that a good part of my vlog? Was that a good, vlogging? Was that good vlogging? Vlogging? What do you think? Let me read the comments. If he doesn't turn on the fans, he's going to get heat stroke. No, I won't. I've never gotten heat stroke in my life. I'm heat resistant. Everyone says that was very good vlogging. Outstanding. Great vlogging. Oh, thank you. Thank you. By the way, you guys might overheat pretty soon. I don't know when it's going to shut off. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hello? It's me. What do you mean my audio is disconnected? Okay, after I spent a bunch of time doing Q&A and live streaming. It's time to get back to work. We got 2 more of these egg crate light diffusers, and we're gonna do this for a little bit now. Alright. Guys, I'm getting tired of being in here. And it's only been 5 hours. It's only been 5 hours. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Can my YouTube people see me? I'm going to just be dropping this in here to measure. Uh-oh. Watch all this water. Watch out. So the nice thing about these egg crate light diffusers is that they're made of plastic, so they're not going to like leach harmful things in the water. The annoying thing is that they're like 20 bucks each. $20 each. And I don't want to make a mess right here with my saw, so I'm just hand cutting them. Alright. And then all these little extra pieces on the top you can just